approach this. I have, I will work with you if you've got a larger group or an account, like with the guys that have done this with some firms. I've said, look, if you're going to bring on 10, 20 licenses, whether you're paying for it or the company's paying for it, or you're paying, you're sharing or whatever. I mean, I'll do a call with the owner of the firm with you, do like a web call like we're doing now, and talk to them. I've also done, I probably do 1 or 2 a month kickoff calls where I'll do a webcast like we're doing now for the office. So maybe it's at a weekly meeting or a monthly meeting, whatever their schedule is. I'll share a screen and go through and show them the software and how it works and what it can do, and tie it back into the partnership. And then we'll charge for our time for that, or we'll, depending on the size of the account, we'll just do it to support the relationship if you're rolling out to a good sized group.
Yeah, Dan Reagan manages a good group of 20 guys or so, right, Rod?
I don't know if it's that big, but it's at least probably 10. And I know my friend Eddie. I mean, their place is probably pretty big. But
yeah, we got 2. So those are 2 right there. We could go to them, have meetings right away, and say. In fact, Dan's waiting to hear back from us about a marketing plan. So this is really good. I mean, if you can lead us, Todd, we'll go out and put this together and get it in motion right away.
Well, I'd start with those 2. Have a conversation, see what their level of interest is. Expose them to the tool and to what we do, and then again, we'll find a pony in here somewhere, as Zig Ziglar used to say. With all this crap, there's always a pony somewhere, right?
That's awesome. All right. Well, I really appreciate you. The link will be really helpful, and Rod, obviously, you heard everything, and. Yeah, I'm sure Rod. You probably took really good notes too, because that's what you do. So.
A few notes, but I knew it was recorded.
So.
Okay.
All right. One last question, Tosh. Sorry
for. I can't. Your audio dropped out on me.
I'm sorry. One last question. You had mentioned. I mean, I know you've done a lot of videos. You have the training videos, there's 21 of those, but then there's a lot of other ones. In terms of specific to kind of marketing or the borrow smart analysis, are there specific videos that you could highlight and say, because I've watched them, but it's been probably 3 weeks or 4, since I've seen them, so I'm not sure, which ones are which. Are there ones that you'd recommend based on what you know now that you say go back and watch this one, and this one, or look at these?
Not really, because